Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Daily Mini Nonograms. It is currently a fresh 1:30 a.m. It is currently September 18th, but this is the puzzle for September 17th. So let's get started. I just wanted to clear that up. Alright, I see a lot of double digits. I'm gonna fill those in before I do anything. So 10, 3, 2, minus 8. Yeah, minus 8. 12, 1, 8, minus 2. 15, 1, 3, minus 4. 14, 4, 3, minus 2. Nice. Okay. 4, 1, 14. That's minus 9. Which would be that? Yeah. 3, 16, 2, minus 7. And 4, 12. Let's start from down here. 12. No, that doesn't give us anything. Okay. What about this? Let's start from here. 6, 11, 3. That's minus 8. Alright. Minus 8 would be just these 3. And yeah, seems like that's it. What about this? 1, 3, 14. That's minus 10, so minus 4, so that's the 4, and then minus 10, there. Okay. Alright, now we can start. So this is 6, 6, 5, minus that, 6. This is the 11, this is the 15, that's the 1, that's the 9, that's the 12, that's the 5. This is the 7. This is the 4. I believe. Yeah. Yeah, that should be right. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So this is the 7. And this is the 4. Nothing over here. Okay. That's 4. 16. 6. This is an 11. This is part of the 10. So nothing past here. No space for 11. No space for 14, I believe. Yes. Alright. This is an 8. Alright. What about this? 6, 7, 4, 4. That is minus 6, which actually gives us this one. So that's the 3. 1, 2. No space. Oh, there is space for the 8. No space for this 3 though. So 6, 3. No space for the 3. 3 could be here. 2 could be here. So the 8 has to be down here. 8 and then minus 4. 2, 2, 1, 1. This is the 14. Nothing over here. This is the 5. This is a 9. Completes the 10 later. This is the 5. This is the 1. There's the 4. Yep, like that. That's a 4, and this is a 5. Nothing over here. This is This is nothing because that's a 3, that's a 3. So this is the 12, 11, and then nothing over here, nothing over here, nothing over here. So 16, extend that to 15, and then this 3. Okay, wait, so 15, and then 3, and then minus 2. There's a 3. That's an 11. Wait, okay, that's an 11. That has to be a 1. This is 4 minus 3. That's a 6. That's a 3. This is a 6 minus 4. That's a 3. So this is the 1, so nothing here. Yeah. I think that all checks out. What about this? So 3 and then 10. And then minus 6. Minus 6. There. Alright. What now? Where to go after that? Okay, so this is 4, 1, minus 3. This is the 6. Nothing here. Nothing here. That's the 4. Okay. The 6 has to be up here, so minus 3. That's a 1. That's a 9. That's the 4. That's the 1 that completes. That's the 4. This is the 3, and this is the 16. There we go. This is the 3. That's a 4. So this is a 4. This is a 1. 4, 1, 7, 4 complete. Nothing here. That's the 4. That's a 4. That's a 6. That's a 4. That's a 4. Nothing here. That's a 3. Completes that. Nothing in here. 3 to 8. Okay. Still don't know. This is a 3. This is a 12. This is an 11. Okay, very nice. This is a 4. So the 8 is over here. Nothing over here. So the 2 must be here. The 3 must be here. That's a 6, 6, 6. And that's a 2. That's 14. Yeah. Okay, very nice. This 10 is completed. So this is the 6, and that's a 2. This is 15. Okay. This has to be a 1. This is a 3. This is a 3 that completes 3, 11, 6. Actually, no, not the 6 yet. This is the 3. That's a 2. 2 for 5 that completes 6. Then 3. Alright, 3, 10 complete. This is a 3. So this is a 6. Wait, 6, 3, 2, minus 4. Okay, that checks out. What about this? So 8, and then... Okay, that's also an 8. Sorry. I got confused. That's a... Oh, no. Nothing here. So this is a 10. Oh, he stands up to there. Same goes here. Where can we go now? Hmm. Ah, nothing here. Yeah? Yes. I believe this has to be the 2. Because the 6 can't extend up to there. Yeah, this is a 2. So this is a 1. And this is the 6. Yeah, that makes sense. So that has to... There's no space for the 3 there. Which means there's no space for the 6 there. Yes. I'm tempted to say that this is a 3 and a 3. Because this has to be... This has to be a 3 or a 5. Which means... At the very least... This is an a 2. Now is this guaranteed to be a 3? So let's see. 2, 3... Wait. 2, 3, 3... 5. No. So this is a guaranteed to be a 3. But this one can be a 2 or a 3. And there's a 5. Block that off. That's a 2. Where to go now? Where can I go? 1, 4, 1, 4. Nope. Wait. 6, 6, 3. So this is at least a 3. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not sure if it connects here, but that's at least a 3. Has to be. Now what? Now what? 4, 5, 3, 1. Okay, and then 4, 1. Okay, 4, 5, 3. Huh. No, still doesn't give us anything. What now? What now? What do I do now, damn? I'm stuck. Seriously? This is going so well. Huh. Where am I going? Actually, since this is a 5 and this is a 3, this is also a 3. Okay. So that is, this, um, uh, no, we don't know. I wish I did know. What? What is going on? What is going on? Man, I'm getting stuck a lot lately. I just suck. I'm just really bad. Maybe this can help. 8, 1, 8, 1, minus 6. No, that doesn't help. I need something that does. 1, 6. No. I'm not sure where to go. I really don't know. Is this even still correct? Yeah. Oh man. Bruh, seriously? I'm just gonna take a guess and say that this is connected. Yeah, it is. Seems like a sensible guess to me. So that's a 2, nothing here, so that's a 3. Dang, I really don't like having to guess, but these puzzles have been just so tough lately. So this is the 3, that's the 6. I really, 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 really don't like having to guess. I think it's just very satisfying if I have to. So this is a 2, it's a 1, that's a 2. That's at least a 4, it's a 1. And okay. Where do I go from there? This is the 8. That's a 3. That's a 6. 3, 3. I would like to guess. No, no, I don't have a guess because 4, 4 has to be here. -3. I don't have to guess. But I don't know what that is. This could be anything. Bro. If this is a 1, that means 2 to 6 is up here. So -1, -1, -1. So this is the 6. Yeah. Oh crap. Only to there. No need to here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. 7, 7. So 3. No space for the 3 here. 3, 11. So this has to be the part of the 11. That's a 3. That's a 5. That's a 6. That's a 10, 10, 8. Okay. Minus. Sorry, extend this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and then cross out everything else. Um, 3, 3, 1, -1. So 3, 7. Oops, undo. No space for the 7 for here. So 7 has to be over here. -2, 3, and then 4, and then 2. -3. That's a 10. That's a 4. That has to connect to the 14. 6, 10. Nothing over here. This is the 6. This is a 2. So 1, 3. That completes. 9. Nothing here. So 6, 7, 4, 4. Okay. Massive lead. 6, 7, -2, 4, 4. Okay, that's an incredible lead actually. That is just amazing. Oh, that's so good. 1, 1, 3. 14. That's a 3. Oh god, stop. Okay, nothing. 2, 8. Oh man, what a lead. What a lead that was. That's a 1, that's a 4, that's a 2. 2, 4, 7. Extend. 8. Nothing here. I think that means this is the 3, this is the 4. So this is definitely the 4. Right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 2. That's everything. 1, 3, 7, 4, 2. What about this? That's the 6. Okay, that completes. 2, 2 minus 1. That's a 6. 1. Okay, okay. For I believe that so wait, 7, 8. Okay, this is 1, this is the 4. Okay. Nothing. 8. So nothing here. That's a 4. We'll get back to that. Okay, let's get back to that. 7, 8. Oh, this is a 2. This is a 4. That's the 8. 7, 8. 8. Yep. 4, 5, 6. That's a 1. Oh, no. This has to be a 4. Yep. That checks out. That's a 6. That's a 6. That's an 11. Okay. Yeah, that definitely checks out. Great. Okay. 4, 1, 3. 3 is over there. So this is the 4. Nothing here. 4 minus 2 and then 5. Okay. That's the 2. Okay, that's one of the 4s. Okay. Subtract 1 off there. 1 off there. Nothing here. That's our 3 right there. Nothing here. 4, 2, 4. Okay, 4, 2, 4, 1, and then 6. Okay, 2, 4. Yeah. 3, 3. That's a 2. 1, 1, 1. This is guaranteed. 6. That's a 1. 2. Nothing here. Yeah. Oops, sorry. That was loud. That's a 3. That's a 2. So this must be a 4. This must be a 5. There's nothing here. Minus that. That's a 3. 1, 3. That's a 2. I mean, that's a 1. That's a 4. 2, 2, 3. 2 2 3 3 5. Okay, this is a 5. This is a 3 1 3 3 1 3 blank. 3 1 3 3. Oh my god. Is this wrong? No, it's not wrong. What? Okay, wait. So 3 1 3, and then there's a 3 up down here. Okay. Okay. I thought I did something wrong. So that's a 4. That's a 3. That's a 1. So 1 1 2 1 1 1. Okay. That's a 2 2 5 1 3. Nothing here. 3 7. Nothing here. 3 7 3 4 4 6 5. Nothing. That's a 2 1 1 2 1. Yeah, that's a 2. This is a 3 2 2 6. Nothing there. That's a 3. That's a 1. That's 1 3 1 3. Nope. That's a 1 1 4 5. Yeah. 1 3 1 1 1. Okay, not sure yet. 4 2. Nothing here. That's okay. That's a 6 2 3. Okay, it's a 1. It's a 2 1 1 2 1 1 1 3 4 4 1. That's a 3. Nothing there. 6 1 2 3. That's a 3. 4 2 1 1 1. Nothing here. That's a 2. 3 6 4 6. That's the 1. I mean, this is the 1. Nothing here. Something there. Nothing there. 6 1 3 4. 3 9 4 4. 12 8 3 11 6. Finished. Okay. 6 1 4 1 4 5 2 1 2 3 3 3 1 3 1 1 2 6 1 3 1 1 1 1 2. Nice. 1 1. Nothing here. That's the 6. That's the 3. 2 5 1 and then 3. 1 3 1 8. The only space for the 4 is here. The only space for the 1 is there. That's the 2. So 3 16 2. This is either a 1 or a 3. Either way, this is crossed out. This is a 3. Nothing here. Let's extend. So 3 9 2. 3 7 1. That's a 3. That completes. That's the 2. 1 1 8 2. Excuse me. 1 3 1 3 3 4 2 1 3 1 3 1 1 1 3 1 3 1 8 1 1 3 6 1 1 1 3 1 3 wrong. 3 7 1 1 1 4 1 1 2 2 6 1 1 1 There. Ah, solved. Exactly 36 minutes. I will upload this tomorrow. I am sleepy. It is 2:03. I'm going to bed. Good night.